Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to your show. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day uh, on this 9 June 2025. You see how dumb you are? Again, you made a mistake. Again, you didn't film. Sometimes, dude, sometimes I'm wondering what's in my brain. What's in my brain? We lost 5 minutes to the content, which is not a big deal. It isn't a big deal. Out of a 1,000 hour playthrough. And we're playing the tower, of course. This video is kind of special. This video is actually a response to a video that I did today. So in the video that I did today, and what was phenomenal about the video that I did today was I was talking about how things were pointless. So for example, you have an ID, and the same night or the next day, your ID is completely obsolete. This morning I was talking about how weird it feels because I was feeling very motivated, but I didn't have any ideas for content, right? And see, in a way, I was. It's actually thanks to somebody called Monsieur Justin on TikTok. We were talking today, and he's a musician and he was making music and he doesn't release his music. He wants to work on himself. And I was like, okay, well that's pretty interesting. And then it made me think, and I had a realization. This morning I was being a bit worried because I was like, you know what? I'm motivated. I've been in a depression for a couple of months. Now I'm feeling way better, and because I'm feeling way better, I'm in this mindset of making more content. However, since we're less inspired, the content we do is most of the time it's recap, right? And I don't know how I felt about that because recap aren't my favorite thing to do. The hairs are crazy. I'm just gonna get the hat. Be right back. See, no, you know what? Fuck it. Be confident. Be confident. It's a shame we missed some content on the tower. It's not a big content, but it's not bad either. It's just it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so like I was saying, recaps are my favorite thing to do. I rather create, right? I like to do react because it's my vision. But at the same time, it does affect me. And then, for example, I'm seeing the way other people do, and I'm like, okay, well, I could do that way. And they kind of, I like to see myself as. It's gonna sound so stupid, but I like to see myself as a horse with binder. And you're looking forward, and you're just moving forward, right? And then I have friends, for example, Janice. Janice was a bit more. I would say he's a bit more informed, a bit more out there, and understanding what's going on, the way people do things. He has some great idea. And I'm like, okay, well, this is good. But when I react to people, the way I'm seeing it. So, for example, today I was watching this guy, and I'm gonna sound so much vengeful, so vendetta-ish, but I was watching this guy called West Coast, and I really like his music. West Coast is super talented. So, if you're looking for a new musician to listen to, West Coast, WHESGHOST, and he was doing a song, right? And he's an artist that I discovered at his beginning, and I follow him. And we did a couple of reaction, and he copyrighted all of the videos. And at first, I'm like, "Fuck, what's the matter, dude?" But at the same time, like, you know what? This is your music. This is your choice. I don't agree with it, but it's your choice. And then it's like I don't understand how I'm so underrated. And in my mind, I was like, allow people to react to you, right? But at the same time, it's the same content. If your music is great. You don't need to people to react to you. It just speaks for itself. So I was in a weird position, right? And then I had Justin who told me I'm making music, and I'm not gonna release it. I'm saying this morning I feel kind of nervous because I'm motivated to make content, but I don't know what to make. And also the truth is I got pages and pages and pages and pages of notes of ID. The problem is we waited too long, and those IDs, for example, right? I had this ID for videos. I take a note, but since I don't do it, I don't have the same concept. My perception evolved, and I'm seeing the note. I'm like, what was I trying to say? And then it hit me tonight, and the answer is this morning we made a video about a care system. This is the care system in effect. The answer is fuck all of that. It doesn't matter at all. See, it doesn't matter what you feel like making. It doesn't matter what you if you feel like stream. If you feel like making videos, my problem is I don't wanna stop anything. So for example, yes, I want to stream more, but at the same time, I do want to make videos often, right? And then the weirdest part is for example, I'm doing 3 hours of videos per day. I can't stop making videos from Monday to Tuesday, right? But then the content itself should be talking to itself. That didn't make any sense, but trust me, it does. So, per example, right? Today I'm making more reaction. Do I like making reaction? No. Is it still good content in my opinion? It's my content, so it's kind of cool. And at the same time, I'm going to be looking backward. I'm like, okay, well, there's some diversity on the channel, right? Which is important. But ultimately speaking, and the tower also was one of the guiding mechanics of this video, of this present video. And the tower, the way it works is it's a game that I've been playing for years. And even if I don't feel like playing it, because there's times when I don't feel like playing it, I still played it, right? Now, was it the right thing to do? Time will tell. Was I supposed to do some other stuff? Time will tell. What I can say, however, is that if anything, this is a playthrough that was guaranteed for a year and a half. We're gonna be reaching a year in 2 days. 3 days for the shield and 4 days for the sword, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, so a year, which is crazy, and this one will reach 2 years next month. So yeah, it goes fast, but it's 2 years of making content. See, when you look at it, I have upward of 1,000 to 100 hours of the tower, right? Who's gonna watch that? And it doesn't matter who watched, it doesn't matter. Was it fun to do? Yes. Did it require me an effort? No. Did I kill myself doing it? No. I'm making videos doing it. See, a lot of people, it was really cool. A lot of people, in the winter, they would see me doing a video. And how we used to do it, which is still good. And when you look at it, this is the evolution of Ink Vendetta, which is super important. The way we used to do it, we would make a video here, have a YouTube video down here, and have a playthrough on this one. Possibly Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. And now I was like, okay, well, what am I doing with my my tablets? And then I said I could possibly play the tower. And now, at all time, I'm filming 5 videos. And when I'm not, I'm streaming. Now, streaming in itself is great, for a couple of reasons actually. Because although I am a gamer, I don't think I could make videos about gaming I could make video about gaming for a couple of months, but I don't think I'd ever get as much content on there than on here. So yeah, so this is quite complex. Now, the truth is, I could, but the streaming is possibly some of the only content I have on the gaming channel. And if it is, it is. Besides, streaming is something that I do like. For me, streaming is kind of relaxing. Making videos like this is not relaxing. I will be honest, saying that now that we have a better Wi-Fi, I don't worry as much. I'm not as worried about storage, maintenance. I'm not storage. There's a special word for it, management, which is good, right? Managing your resource, managing your storage. This is not a fear anymore. But however, this is not the last problem. This is not the first problem. This is not the last problem. The situation is getting better, and I feel like it's getting better. We're talking about doing a video versus doing 5 videos at the same time. This is way better. But the problem with that is you don't care about the tower, then you only care about 2 of the videos out of 5, right? You know? But then if you don't care about the videos, and at the same time, like I said this about the video before, the tower is the masterpiece behind my channel, because there's so many videos where I play the tower and you see me talking, and it's just the evolution of a person, right? Which is, gotta say, it's wonderful. But at the same time, is it really what people are looking for? The answer is I don't know. I'll never know. And that's why this video that we're making right now is so important. I gotta start saying fuck what you see, in my book, and this is very simple-minded, this is very, 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 like, I should get my IQ checked, but as long as we're making content, it doesn't matter what it is, right? I'm more in love with making content than the creating, than the content we create, right? Which is good. Um, if the only thing that I have to do is being okay with today. You know what? Today we're gonna be reacting. Today we're gonna be reacting, and that's it. I'm gonna be okay with that. If it is what I'm doing that day, it is what I'm doing that day. And there's nothing wrong with doing a specific kind of videos one day and another one the other day. I am a overachiever, overworker, which even though I'm working hard, I feel like I'm too lazy. Right? I was watching this video, and it was talking about revenge procrastinating, and it was phenomenal. And the girl was like, what was she saying? Something about her not being able to sleep. So what she would do is, because she's tired, she would keep every single day. She would just lazy around and lazy around because she's tired, and she wouldn't be so productive. And then she had a quota of things to do per day, and then she would come to the sleeping, and she couldn't sleep because they weren't doing it. She wasn't done with the work. So what she did was she stopped herself from sleeping, right? Because she was working so hard. And that was revenge. That was your own body way of sabotaging yourself to show you that, hey, that's not the way. And to me, that just made so much sense. The way I explain it is not, girl, she's tired, right? Because she's tired, she has less energy to work. Because she has less energy to work, she keeps on pushing it back and pushing it back, pushing it back. When it comes to making it, she waits last second, and because she waits last second, then she's tired the next day too. You understand? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Gotta be more okay with making the kind of content I am. And also, see, I prone something, and I prone it really, really hard. Oh man, oh man. Give me a second. It's not the bestest, but it's not the worst. You see, I always prone that it's not necessarily about the content you make. It's about the person that's making the content, right? If you like the content, for example, Ray William Johnson. I love Ray William Johnson, and he makes video about things that they're talking about in the news and shit like that. And you don't really, you could read it from your news yourself. It's not something that he invents, but the way he's telling the story is great. That's why you watch it, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm fucking a lot. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. See, this is nervousness. This is me being nervous about not being able to pull out a certain content. I feel that there is this fear in itself. And this fear in itself isn't that, oh, I don't feel like making content. This fear in itself is about, am I able to pull that content? Am I able to make this and be entertaining? Can I do this? So, for example, like, take a channel that's specified. Okay, so I was watching, and I've been watching him a lot lately, and I know people don't like him, but I don't care. I was watching a lot of Dave Portnoy lately. I gotta say, I like Dave Portnoy. I like his pizza review. So I'm watching his pizza review, and the guy's entertaining, and I'm watching him, right? And I've always heard bad stuff about the guy. I always heard some pretty bad stuff about the guy. And that's why I didn't watch it. But then he was able to make it interesting for me to test pizza. And I was watching his other content, and wasn't a big fan of it. When he was talking about politics, when he talked about sports, I'm not a fan of sports, right? But at the same time, I should be happy that when he does pizza review, I like him. That's the most important part. Fuck what he's doing. Fuck if I don't like one of his videos. Take risks, take chances. This morning, something magical happened. Really, 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 really magical. Somebody texted me. No, not. I'm so sorry. They didn't text me. They commented on one of my videos. It was a video that I did about a year ago, and it was Monster Oatmeal, and it was saying, "Oh, this is a rare this is a rare can." And I was checking. I was like, "Holy shit, this is a rare can. It is worth $30 right now." You paid $500 for it, and they were making that video for years. And at the same time, like the way I was talking in that video was very different than the way I do things right now, right? So it's really weird. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The fact that he commented on the video that I did last, there's also this, and I'm not complaining, but there's also this insecurities of oh my god, I don't like saying that, but I should be more popular than what I am. I'm cold, dude. I should be more popular than what I am. Maybe the fact that I'm not popular is because my video sucks, right? But then, if I still get the comments on a video that I did a year ago, guys, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. You see this? The moon. It's all a question of timing. Maybe the timing is not now, right? Maybe I'm not supposed to be popular right now. Maybe I'm supposed to be learning right now, and when I'm learning, when I'm popular, is because I learn from my mistakes. You know? I don't know, guys. Anyway, I love you. Take it easy. Peace.